Hi, friends. It's Elisa. Welcome back to the Allgoods, Vietnam through the eyes of love. Today is Tuesday, December 7th, in 1971. This is the first time I hear something in my mom's writing that I recognize immediately. Even though she doesn't have a name for it, and she probably wouldn't have used one even if she did. She's exhausted, and she can't sleep, and her mind won't quiet down. And it's just everything: Christmas, money, health, the baby, worried about my dad. She just feels crowded, and everything is just pushed together in her head. And she doesn't know what to call it. She doesn't call it anxiety. She just calls it having too much on her mind. I don't think they even had a word for it then. And then my dad, he says he's getting anxiety just getting ready to come home. But he also says he doesn't want to get bitter. I know this feeling well, both of them, and we've all carried them. All right, here's the first letter my mom wrote to my dad on December 7th, Tuesday, 1971. My darling, I love you so very much. I got two sweet letters today. The one from my second, then the good morning letter. Yes, I am sad and lonely too. I cried off and on all morning after getting them. Before long, we will no longer be sad and lonely. Just think how it must be for those that don't love. Everything they miss in life. They miss everything that's worthwhile. I'm so happy we have such a strong bond of love. You're my chickie. Do you like this paper, especially for my sweet precious? I kinda liked it. Also, if I can write on back and front, it'll last longer. Your wife is very tired, chickadee. I kept PJ this morning while Paul and Becca went down to get his birth certificate. This afternoon, Alicia, Becca, and I went shopping. I wanted to finish if possible, and I did. The only thing bugging me is not having the games and having to wait. I got our dads the shave jobby. I hope they will like them. I know Daddy will. I'm worried about Pop. Anyway, they're nice gifts. I got Annalisa and Gordon a little toy each. I got Joy and Jan a gag gift, and I'm still undecided about Joy. I think I'm going to the BX and get her a cheap coffee pot. She doesn't have one and wants one. Jan and Pam went together and got her an electric fry pan. Then the toys come, I can give it to her for the birthday, which is in January. What do you think? I'm so tired. I can't remember if I asked you about this already or not. If so, ignore your chickie. I got wrapping paper and all of this shit, plus Ken and Pie's gag gift. I wrote a check for $44.91 to Golf Mart. Our dad's was $15 each. That was $6 off retail price. So you see, I think I did a good job. We came home. I had to get some food in the house, and I was too tired to think of going to the commissary tomorrow, so I then went to Handy Andy. I just picked up a few basics: bacon, eggs, etc. Baby, I wrote a $50 cash check there too. Now that should be the last check for a while. I know I had to mail almost every one of our packages, plus I needed stamps and thought it would be easier to just get the amount all at one shot. Okay, love? I came home. On my way home, I got a hamburger from the Dairy Queen, as all I've had to eat today was a piece of cheese and bologna on an open-faced sandwich around noon. I came home. The next project was to eat and rest for a while. Then the big project: wrap the presents. Baby, be on the watch for these three packages. You can tear the paper off, and the ones wrapped in Christmas paper under the brown are not to be opened until Christmas. This includes Ken and Pies. Ken's is candy in the nuts. You'll have to look for it. Let me know what they say. Okay, darling? I wrapped yours, Little Joe's and Anna's, and I'll take them to be mailed tomorrow. Maybe I can get the rest wrapped and mailed by Friday. I'm going to make some cookies too. but they'll follow this group. Okay, love? It just seems I have so much to do. I remember last year, my love helped me wrap. I missed that also tonight. I was so trying to get all of this finished so I could work on our rocking chair before I get too much bigger and really can't get up and down. Baby, I think after this week, I'll start the maid again until I deliver. I hope to have all of this wrapping shit and most of the rocker finished by next week. That way, they can clean and maybe come every 2 weeks. I'll see what works out best. Okay, darling, I don't want you to think I'm goofing off. But I think it would be wise for me to slow down a little. Baby, when you were here, I slept so good. Now, I'm lucky to get 4 hours. I slept about 3 last night. I was awake and about watching TV about 8 o'clock this morning. If it doesn't improve by Friday, I'll tell Dr. Brecken. I just can't function, and I don't think it's good for our baby or for me to sleep no more than that. I think I have too much on my mind. Like I said before, I worry about things now that I'm pregnant, that I wouldn't have bothered me before. For instance, I can't quit worrying if our baby will be healthy and normal. I'm worried about my chickie. I'm bugged about Christmas. The rocking chair I want to finish, and I want to clean, and everything just seems to crowd me. I just had to talk to you about it. Don't worry, I feel better already. Just getting it out of my system. I'll be fine. Soon, most of my fears will be gone. Just let our baby get here and be okay. Chickie, it's 3 a.m., and I hope I'm tired enough to sleepy now. I'll write more tomorrow. Darling, I love you so very much. You're my everything, with all of my heart and soul, forever and always. Sarah. She doesn't call it fear. She doesn't call it panic. She doesn't call it anxiety. She just knows she can't sleep and that her worries feel louder now than they ever did before. Sometimes the most important thing is simply saying it out loud. And when you do, it starts to feel better, and you recognize it and just observe it. And for her, sending it across an ocean to the person who knows her best was the easiest, best way for her to do that. All right, here's my dad's letter, the one he wrote to my mom on December 7th, 1971. My dearest lover, how is my pretty girl today? I hope you are fine. Boy, I didn't get a letter today. The first one really spoiled me. I bet I get a couple tomorrow. The mail will probably be fucked up for a few days because of the Christmas rush. I miss you, Sarah Jane. You are the love of my life. You know that? I know you do. The move to Saigon is going to be something else. Smith is a changed person. He used to be easygoing and likable. Now this thing has gotten under his skin, so he's really hard to live with. Pi and I laugh at him. We really don't give a big shit what goes on. We will be moving about the time you get this letter. I will keep you posted and send you a new address soon. I will be here at Benoit most of the month, even though I am officially stationed at Saigon, so I will keep my mailbox here for a while. Pi and I were on alert all day today. We flew for an hour and a half. We rested some, and then we played some cards. We are really getting anxious to leave. I hope the time can pass fast, but I don't like to get bitter. I am so really happy in our love. I really can't wait to be with you and make a real home for our family. That is my really number one important goal. I love you with all of my heart, Sarah. Take care of yourself and our little baby. My hugs and kisses are for you too, alone. I love you so much. Sleep warm and dream of your lover and husband. Love, Dick. Well, these two letters, they meet in a quiet place. One is full of lists, worries, exhaustion, and a body that won't rest. The other is steady, forward-looking, and anchored in what's coming next. Neither one is wrong. They're just carrying different parts of the same weight, and together they keep going. And if you're listening and this story matters to you, thank you for listening. And you can support the Allgoods by following and subscribing wherever you listen. And until next time, I'll see you in the next letter.